now let's kick on to the live session. For that, first you need to download and install the Visual Studio Code. For that, you can directly go to the Google and you can type for the Visual Studio Code. Yeah, you can pretty much directly type the Visual Studio Code into the Google, and here there is an option that download Visual Studio Code. You can click on that particular tab, and there it will give you a wide variety of collections, like based on the OS. That if you are using a Windows OS, you can directly download it from this button, and if you are using Linux or like Ubuntu, you can directly download it. Use either the Debian Ubuntu or the Red Hat or whatever that you are using. And if you're using a Mac OS, you can directly download it from here. So since mine is Windows, I have already downloaded and I have currently installed it, so I'm not going to download it. So you guys have to download it from this particular tabs or particular link, and they'll be asking for the installation, so you can install all the particular things they'll be asking for. And after installation, what you can see and what you can open is this particular tab. So this is what is a basic UI of a Visual Studio Code. So then that's pretty much about the Visual Studio Code. So you're done with the Visual Studio Code downloadation and installation and everything. So now let's move on to the live session. So in order to make them more excitement into yours, I would like to show the website that we are going to create together. Is this website. This is a short website that doesn't have much animations and all, just is a pretty much a normal website that I have created for my own in order for us to create it to this online session. So this is pretty much a small website that we are going to create together. This has several buttons, several contents, and a small form where you can enter your username and password or whatever thing, and you can log in. So this is a form. So this is a pretty much a small website. So without any delay, shall we start by creating this website? So in order to create a website, first of all, what you have to do is you have to create a folder either in your desktop or any other folder or any other drive that you wish. So for that, I would like to directly go to the desktop. Okay, since my desktop contain ugly things, I would like to go there, and there I'm going to create a new folder. A folder, as you know, everybody know how to create a folder. So I'm going to create a folder. So I'm going to create it as a virtual session. Okay, that's it. So I have created a folder in the desktop. See, I have created this particular folder, virtual session, in this desktop. So wherever that you are going to create, you can directly create in a document or whatever. There is no particular rule that you have to create in desktop. For my easiness, I'm creating in desktop. Then from here, there is coming back to the Visual Studio Code, you may be seeing an option like file. So inside that file, you can see an option called open folder, and you have to open that particular folder which you have created, the empty folder, into this particular Visual Studio Code. See, so I have created I have created a folder in my desktop, and I have opened up in the Visual Studio Code. So now, in order for an HTML file creation, what you have to do is, so this is how you create a HTML file. So each and every HTML file that you're going to create must end with an extension called .html. Okay, so if you're going to create an image, it will be either with the extension called .png, .jpg or .jpeg or whatever it is. If you're going to create a small notepad file, it will be of like .txt or like any other extension. So hence, likewise, for a HTML file creation, the file should be ended with an extension called .html. In some systems it may not be .html may not be actively active, so you can either use .htm. Okay, no worries. Long back away, when HTML was created, that was a 3 acronym of extension, that is .htm. Later on, they have they have improved their extension to .html. So you can either use HTML or HTML. So basically, I follow .html. If in some systems HTML is not available, you can use .html. Okay, so now this file is going to run in a web browser, that is a Chrome, that I have already explained. Now all the HTML, we can name this HTML file anything that you can name, call the HTML file using, name the HTML file using your name, your office name, your organization name, or whatever, but doesn't matter. But the common or the root or the main page or the main HTML file is usually called as index.html. Because why? Because since while we are getting into a software development company or a job requirement, we are not just a one who will be creating this particular website development. There is a portion called a front-end developer, there is a portion called a back-end developer, there is a portion called a tester. So each and every one must know which is a root file or which is a root HTML file. So basically, in generally worldwide, it has been stated that the root HTML or the home HTML page should be named as index.html. So whoever that are taking our code may understand that if they are seeing the index.html file, they will be saying that okay, this is a master file, this is a master HTML file, so they can work on it based on that. So this is standard to follow. Index.html should be the root file. We'll be having lots of HTML file inside the particular project, but the root HTML file is usually called as index.html. If you don't want to give it, I don't mind, it's up to you, but I'll be following the worldwide standard. So for that, I am coming to the Visual Studio. Now, in order to create a file, you can directly click on this particular folder. There is an option called new file, or you can directly go for the new file creation. Okay, so I'll be taking this because this is what we are usually going to follow this. So this is a new file creation option. So when I'm clicking on that particular button, I can give the name as index.html. Okay, some of you can give either HTML if HTML is not working, is not supporting. So this is a HTML file, simple HTML file that I've created. Since this is going to my root file, I'm going to name it as index.html. I hope that's clear.